Good morning. I am going to go over one of my favorite glute warm-ups, and it could also be a glute finisher for really any workout that you do. And something to keep in mind, these resistance bands are probably one of the #1 tools that I think that everybody should have in their home gym. If you have 5 minutes, if you have 15 minutes, whatever, these are a really great exercise resource if you don't want to stack up a whole bunch of equipment in your home. So I highly recommend getting some. This is from the xbrands.com. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I don't even remember why I stumbled on buying this brand, but you really can get them anywhere, and I highly, highly recommend. You can sneak in so many quick workouts with these. So I'm just going to show you my quick workout that I often do, like I said, whether it's warming up or if it's the end of the workout. So follow along with me and you can watch this and work out with me anytime. So one of the things to keep in mind too is with these exercises, we're going to keep the band right above our knees. I always encourage people to stay in a nice athletic stance, so just kind of like this. And then you always want to make sure you have a good amount of tension, okay? We never want it to come together, and we certainly never want our knees to drive in like this. We want to make sure our knees and our thighs are working out against the band, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 10 squats, okay? 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and also remember, this is a really great postpartum workout that you can really do as you're beginning to heal and reconnecting with your core. You just really want to make sure that what you start with is good breath work, okay? So now we're going to go straight into 10 glute bridges here. With glute bridges too, you really want to make sure, I'm going to turn to the side, you really want to make sure that you're never doing this. You want to keep those ribs stacked directly above your hips, okay? So just right here. Six. 'Kay, and now, let me get my cheat sheet here. We're gonna go straight into fire hydrants. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Switch, turn this way. And really with these two, you really want to think about keeping your back and your spine neutral. I'll come to the side here, we don't want to do any of this. We don't want to be here. We want to pull our shoulder blades back and really think about keeping our spine nice and neutral. And think about, I should have another video up about a core breath, but really think about a good core breath and keeping, because with that core breath, you're gonna keep your spine nice and neutral and stabilized. And that's really what we wanna focus on, is a nice stabilized spine, okay?
Mom, don't hit me in the face.
Okay.
Because you might hit me in the face because I'm on the side too.
Okay. Straight up into lateral walks, and these are so great for our pelvic floor. I'm just gonna kind of walk back and forth for the sake of you being able to see me. Again, do not let your knees come in, and when I say that I mean this. Push out against the band, okay? And maintain good amount of tension on that band the whole time. And again, nice and down in that athletic stance. I'll walk to the side so you can see me. That's how you're really going to engage those glutes, okay?
Is this Tucker's? He resigned it. It was new tape.
Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do, these are called W's, and you're gonna walk on this, walk sideways with these, okay? So W's this time, monster walks next time. They look similar, but you change the direction that you're walking so it hits different angles in your glutes, okay? So you're gonna come up, bring them together, come back. Bring them together, up, back. Again, nice athletic stance. Maintain neutral spine. Bring your feet together. And don't let that band bring your knees together, okay? Okay, and finally, the last one I love to do, monster squats. And remember, these are all so good moves for our pelvic floor. So these are all, if they feel good to you, these are all really safe, great moves to do postpartum, newly postpartum, when you coordinate a really great breath with it, okay? This is the monster walk. Woo! My glutes are yelling at me. It's a good thing. Okay, so that is what I do for lots of my warm-ups, my glute warm-ups, actually my warm-ups for any exercise, and a really great glute finisher. An idea is you can do 3 rounds of this. You can really make it whatever you want. If you are newly postpartum, I would recommend I would recommend maybe just doing 1 round, see how you feel, make sure you don't feel any pressure, bulging, heaviness down in your vagina area. That can be a really good indicator that something more is going on. Always remember, if you have any, the 3 P's, I learned this in my postpartum training: pain, peen, or prolapse. If you're having any of those 3 things, your body's trying to tell you that A, it's not ready, B, you need to take a step back and kind of figure out what more is going on. So I hope to continue to bring you more of these videos. She will always be in these videos, so sorry. But always feel free to reach out and ask me any questions. You know where to find me.